Well, guys, I was thinking a little bit about this thing, and that is, we need to try to be happy no matter what happens. You know, this is a thing I'm still learning, and I realized not long ago. Recently, I was watching a podcast featuring Ilya Topuria, the UFC fighter, and he says that we have to believe in yourself. You have to believe yourself, because in the moment you stop believing yourself, you're more likely to lose. And I thought I can apply this to my life, because for a time I had been that kind of doomer guy who is always with a bad self-talk, always doubting himself. But I realized that this doesn't bring anything of good to me. It's just, it was just getting my brain tired. I realized that being positive, having a positive mindset, is much, much more helpful. Being grateful, because it could be worse. Could be worse, guys. No matter how things are mad and bad right now, it could be worse. And I have to know my positive points, my strong points, and work with it, and try to become better and focus on this, and not in the bad stuff. For example, some guys say, oh, you're working for a company for 5 years and you didn't get a raise. But I try to think in a positive way. Well, I have a job. How many guys don't have a job? Some guys say that, oh, you're studying this language for a lot of years, and you're not still fluent. I think, guys, I'm not fluent, but I know a lot. Not to the point of being fluent, but with what I know, I can watch a lot of stuff, a lot of podcasts, a lot of content about everything calisthenics. Uh, and this makes me happy, and this helps me a lot. So if I'm happy, if I'm enjoying, if I'm having a good time, I feel good, and I don't need to expect much more from this. I tell the guys, I don't need to get a raise in order to be happy. If I'm doing my stuff, if I'm having fun, if I have a job, I must be grateful. Of course, I can go for some stuff, new stuff, try to be better, try to improve my life, but I have to be happy right now with I have got. I must be grateful and don't feel bad. Some guys, they're assemblers like me, and they feel bad about themselves. They curse themselves every day, all day long, and they say, "Oh, shit of life," when they should be grateful, because this kind of mentality, I think, would bring them more good things than you know this sad mentality, being cursing themselves, this is not good, this is not good for the mind, for the, for their morals, you know. It's like war, it's like sports. If you have a good mentality, if you believe you can win, you're more likely to win. This is the truth. It's because of this I talk a lot about war and sports, from history, from the current day. I talk a lot about football players. Vinny Jr., it's a guy who is always trying until something happens, something good happens, something goes right. And guys tell me, well, you're not a football player. But I say, guys, football, sports, they're for this, to give us inspirations for our daily lives. We follow athletes, their career, their history, in order to get inspiration into our daily lives. I think we can get inspiration from a lot of things, history, religion, athletes. That's it, guys. Try to be positive, try to get inspiration from fighters, from whatever, guys, whatever you like. Just try to be positive, because this is powerful. You can be very good, strong, fast. But if your mind is negative, you won't be able to show your best. If you really believe in yourself, you're more likely to have success. I didn't think like this, but now I'm changed. I'm a new man, and I want make things happen. That's it, guys. That's what I think. And I wish you all the best, and until the next video.